Hi everyone, my name's Debbie Amos and I've been one of your co-hosts for the 14-day Spiritual Practice Challenge. We're almost at the end of the challenge now, and I just thought I would add to the amazing lineup of guided practices that we've had by taking you through one of my favourite practices, which is a Qigong routine. So if you just want to start by coming into what we call Qi awareness. So just sinking down slightly, knees slightly bent, feeling the connection between the balls of your feet and the earth. Back nice and straight, your chin tucked in just slightly to elongate the spine. Shoulders nicely relaxed, and hands just placed on the lower belly, what we refer to as the lower dantian. So just below your belly button. For women, it's right hand first and then left hand on top. For men, left hand first, right hand on top. That's just to do with the way that the cycle then works with the energy, the qi flowing through your body. So just take a few moments to close your eyes. Just scan your body. Notice any areas of tension, and as you exhale, try to release that tension and relax the body. Notice the connection between the balls of your feet and the ground. And as you inhale, imagine yourself drawing energy, drawing qi up through the ground, through your legs, and up into your lower belly, your lower dantian. So inhale, drawing the qi up, and exhale, relaxing the body. Inhale, drawing the qi up into the lower dantian, and exhale, relaxing the body. And just do this for another few moments at your own pace. Keeping your eyes closed, we're now going to move into a cleansing meditation. Just imagine there's a large shower rose above your head, and it's pouring out this beautiful cleansing white light. And this beautiful white light is pouring in through the crown of your head, and it's filling up the inside of your head, flowing behind your eyes, through your sinuses, down your throat, cleansing, healing, purifying. Flowing down through your shoulders, your arms, into your hands, down through your chest, cleansing, healing your lungs, your heart, your liver, kidneys, spleen, stomach. bladder, your sex organs, running also down your spine, your hips, down then into your legs, cleansing, healing, purifying, running all the way down your legs, through your feet and into the ground. Now take your attention back up to the shower rose, and this time imagine this beautiful white light running down the outside of your body, cleansing, healing, purifying your scalp, your face, your neck, shoulders, all the way down your arms and your hands, cleansing, healing this beautiful white light, running over your upper body, front and back, your hips, your buttocks, into your legs, and all the way down to your feet and into the ground. Now just take a moment to sense your body in its entirety. Sense any areas of remaining tension and try to release this tension as you exhale. And gradually coming back into the room and opening your eyes. And you can shake out your arms and your legs. Now next we're going to move into a practice called slapping Qigong. It's one of my favourite practices, and it's brilliant to do every morning when you wake up. It really gets the energy, the qi flowing through your body. It helps remove any obstacles, any stagnation, any blockage in your body, and helps really get that energy flowing freely. It's a very simple practice. Like all of our Qigong practices, we start again in Qi awareness, so hands on the lower dantian, sunk into the earth, so just slightly bent knees, feet about shoulder width apart, back nice and straight, and chin slightly in just to elongate the spine. And we just start with the lower dantian, literally just slapping up the middle of the body, then over to the left armpit, and all the way down the inside of the left arm, all the way into the fingers, back up the outside of the left arm, around the shoulder, across the chest to the right armpit, down the right arm, all the way to the fingers, then back up the outside of the right arm and around the shoulder. Then we're going to make just loose fists, and we're going to do 3 rows along the head. So starting just in the center of the head and going all the way down to the back of the neck. And then we come out and do just slightly further out. And then the last one we do just on the side of the head, just above the ears. And then just with the palms of the hands, just with the fingertips quite lightly in 3 rows, down the center of the face, slightly further out, and then just in front of the ears. Now we're going to reach up to the kidney area, so just about here on the back. Often it's easiest if you bend over a little bit, down the kidneys, and then we're just going to go over the buttocks, and then back out to the side, and then down the sides of the legs, all the way down into the feet, and then back up the insides of the legs, back to the lower dantian. So we're going to do this 2 more times. This second time I usually do just a little bit harder. So lower dantian, up the center of the body, left armpit, all the way down the arm, back up the arm, making sure that you continue to breathe while you're doing this. Round the shoulder, across the chest, to the right armpit, down the right arm, and you can concentrate on any particular area that you notice is a bit stuck or a bit tense. Back up the right arm. For me, that's often around the shoulders, the neck, but it might be elbows or wrists for you. Over the head in 3 lines, down the center, 1 further out, and 1 just over the ears, and then in 3 lines with your fingertips down the face. Reaching up to the kidneys, all the way down over the buttocks, and then down the outside of the leg, all the way to the toes, and back up the inside of the leg, back to the lower dantian. Now this last time you might like to try it really lightly, and just go at your own pace, or you can keep following me. I like to close my eyes. If you feel that you've now got the movements, you know what you're doing, you might like to close your eyes. Remembering to breathe. And then just taking a moment, resting with your hands on the lower dantian. Just notice how your body feels. Notice if you can feel tingling, energy moving, areas that were tense that feel more released. Maybe areas that are still tense. Doesn't matter, just noticing whatever is there. And then coming back into the room and opening your eyes. Now hopefully your body's starting to feel pretty good by now. You're starting to feel a bit more relaxed, a bit more grounded, and you can feel some of that energy, that chi, flowing through your body. I just want to take you now into the open heart practice. This is a great practice to be doing at this time of year, particularly because the heart is the organ system that's associated with summer. So once again, coming into chi awareness, feet shoulder width apart, spine elongated, chin in, slightly sunk down, knees slightly bent, and then your hands on the lower dantian, women right hand first, left hand on top, men the other way around. And just close our eyes, once again connect in with ourselves, our bodies. Now just bring your hands up to the level of your heart, palms facing each other, shoulders nicely relaxed, keeping the eyes closed if you can, and just sensing any energy, any chi, any tingling sensations between the palms of your hands. Now imagine that there's a big red ball of chi, of energy, between your hands. And you're going to just push gently on the surface of the ball. Your hands are hardly moving, just pushing in gently on the surface of the ball. Feeling the resistance between your hands. And we're just going to do this for a few seconds. Now imagine that there's a rubber band wrapped around your hands. And you're just going to push out slightly against the rubber band. Feeling the resistance. Only moving your hands ever so slightly. Pushing out against the rubber band. Remembering to breathe. Now once again, imagine the big red ball of energy between your hands, pushing slightly on the ball, noticing the resistance, feeling it in the palms of your hands, your fingertips, your thumbs, all the while making sure that you're still breathing deeply. again, the rubber band is wrapped around your hands and you're pushing out against the rubber band, feeling the resistance as you push out against the rubber band. And one last time, pushing against the surface of the big red ball of Qi between the palms of your hands. Feeling that resistance, not moving the hands very much, just gently pushing against that ball of Qi. And one last time, pushing out against the rubber band, feeling that resistance. Now feeling that big red ball of Qi again between the palms of your hands. This time we're going to raise our hands, moving them around the ball of Qi until they're on top of the ball of Qi. And then just very slowly, we're going to push on that big red ball of Qi. Pushing very slowly, moving it down. Feeling it under the palms of our hands. Moving it down. Then rotating our hands slightly. And moving that big red ball of Qi into the lower dantian. And then just opening your eyes. And we're just going to do a Qi wash to finish. And that's literally just rubbing your hands, creating that friction, that energy between the hands, that heat. And we're just going to, once you can feel that heat, that energy between your hands, just running them down the face. Gazing in, eyes closed, but noticing the darkness as you hold your hands over your eyes. And we're just going to do this 7 more times. Imagine the chi pouring into your face. This beautiful, warm chi energy. And one more time. Thank you, everyone. It's been really great doing this journey with you. I hope that you've enjoyed this practice and all of the other amazing guided practices that have been posted over the last 14 days. I believe the group will remain open, so you will still have access to these. And who knows, maybe you'll be inspired to continue this daily practice.